How's it going, everybody? We're here in the office this afternoon, and I want to come to you guys today with a Phoenix real estate market update because here we are, end of April. We are rolling right into May. Inventory is still down, demand is still up, and I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a common theme that we see for the next 3 to 5 years here in Phoenix, Arizona. There's still continual building in the West Valley, the East Valley. A lot of companies are coming out here. I don't watch the news too much, guys, but I was watching the other day, and there's about a $250,000 to $300,000 shortage in home inventory right now. So there's a lot of different types of real estate that we're seeing pop up around the valley that I want to discuss with you about. Tune on in here on this next Phoenix real estate market update, and we'll get to it. Guys, so like I mentioned, I don't watch the news too often, but I was watching the other night, and there's some actually pretty savvy investors out there in Phoenix, Arizona. They're bringing a new style of real estate or housing into the Phoenix Valley based off of what's happening here in the overall demand. So there's these big investors out there that are building these small bungalow type properties, 1, 2, 3 bedroom houses, a little bit under 1,000 square feet, and they're actually renting them out for long term. Furthermore, it's kind of a build to rent program that they're actually employing here in Phoenix, Arizona. So similar to a new build, you go into these offices, say, hey, we do like this property. They go the route of obviously a lease. They're going to do a credit check, income check, make sure there's no evictions. You don't have anything horrible on your credit like bankruptcies, excess discharges. These kind of things will stop you from even getting into a lease, let alone applying for a mortgage. But this is an option that I wanted to share with a lot of you out there today because the overall demand for housing in Phoenix is still skyrocketing. Furthermore, with interest rates continually increasing right now, what we're noticing here in the Valley is there have been some buyers that have squeezed themselves out simply because of waiting. And this is something that I've been trying to share with a lot of my past clients, a lot of you guys out there, a lot of my friends and family. There's always a cost of waiting. And these investors now that are coming to build these buildings, these bungalows, they're coming with a solution to consumers out here in Phoenix, Arizona. So a couple things that I'm talking to my past clients about right now, and one thing I want to talk to you about is home equity. If you're a current homeowner right now, it is very, very important to take a look at where your home value is compared to when you purchased it. And further, if you've purchased that property at least 2 years ago, you are sitting with some equity in your home right now. And I'll tell you, I've said this about 150 times this week to my past clients, to other individuals out there who are considering selling. Equity has a 0% return unless you are leveraging it. What does that mean? That means that your house 2-3 years ago was probably $100,000 less than what it is today. So you purchased that property with 3.5% down, 5% down, or 10% down. Whatever that number is, essentially the down payment that you put into your house has now doubled, tripled, even quadrupled in some individuals' properties. So this means that you have now built up some equity. You've built up a little cushion to where you can take some of that money out and go invest it into other real estate. And this is a common conversation I'm having with individuals because they see the theme happening here in Phoenix, Arizona. And they're taking their equity and purchasing darn near anything they can get their hands on. Townhouses, condos, modular homes, single family houses, multi-units, apartment buildings, anything they can get their hands on. And now what a lot of my clients are turning to is purchasing raw land or land that has water and utilities on it, and they are going to start building. They want to get a little ahead of the curve here in Phoenix because they see the growth. Again, I've mentioned you guys before, I've lived in Phoenix for over 30 years of my life. This kind of growth I've never seen. I literally remember as a child taking the bus from 35th and Maryland all the way to Metro Center, and there was all of these agricultural big open spaces full of dirt that we used to go play kickball, throw rocks, all of this stuff that is few and far between if you drive even within a 10-minute radius of downtown Phoenix. So if you are noticing the trend in Phoenix also, I would highly encourage you to reach out to me. Let's talk about your equity. Let's see where you are positioned right now in the real estate market, because you have a great opportunity to take advantage. Get on the train while it's still moving forward. And as I mentioned, I believe the next 3 to 5 years in Phoenix are going to have some exponential growth. So let's see where you're at. Let's plan. Let's put a plan of attack together so we can help you pull that money out, go invest into other real estate. This way you can grow even more equity from your primary property to an investment property. And again, if you want to go into the multi-unit realm, we can do that as well. 480-235-0617 is my number. Reach out to me anytime you'd like to. Go ahead and like and comment on this video, guys. I want to share this with everybody out there. And I would also highly encourage you to subscribe to this channel. This way you can take advantage of all the valuable information that we're going to be putting out. Talk to you guys soon. See you on the next one.